So, I don't know. I feel like I should film more like sexy, visit me at the brothel type of content. So here we go. Here's 5 things that I will not be doing with any client, like ever, in the history of ever. Okay, the first thing that I will not be doing that I feel like is pretty important is anal receiving. I have a strap-on, and I mean, I'm glad to strap on you. You know, if you want the anal, I will give you the anal. But for me, there's several reasons that I'm not going to do anal with a client like ever. And the first being is that it's like illegal to do at our house at the Desert Rose because it requires extra testing, and extra testing costs extra money. And if one girl in the house decides that she wants to do anal, then everybody in the house has to get tested, even if we don't want to do anal. So we've kind of, as a house, decided that we don't want to do anal. So I can't do anal. So there you go. I mean, it's illegal to do. And honestly, I really don't want to do it with a client. Why? Because, yeah, I've noticed that you guys tend to jackhammer, and I just feel like anal is something that should be done with somebody that there is a good level of trust with, and also, you know, preparation should be involved. So I'm not going to sit here for my entire 12-hour shift not eating anything in hopes that somebody is going to come in and ask me for anal. Even in a world that we would, you know, get the test and offer anal, I'm still not going to do that because I'm hungry, and you wouldn't like to meet me if I was hungry. So no anal for you. Also, side note here about the anal, like in my independent escorting experience and in the brothel, like I've noticed that every single person that has like expressly been interested in anal as a condition of booking has also been very cheap, and they're just trying to get their most banging for their buck. And yeah, if I did offer anal to clients, it would totally be a big upcharge. So yeah, realistically, nobody's getting anal. Another thing that I won't be doing with my clients, and this one sounds silly because it's like, you know, like how easy could that possibly just be? Just do it, Natalie. You're a creative person, you're outgoing, but listen, it's role play. And the reason that I just refuse to do role play with people is because like men have like really seriously like detailed, rich fantasies that they build up in their head, but not often the vocabulary or the ability to properly express these fantasies, okay? So then it's like, you know, I've tried role playing with people, and it's like, dude, I do not know what you're fucking talking about when you say that you have a Spanish dairy farmer cuckolding domination fetish, okay? Like, I don't know what the fuck you mean, okay? And you're gonna be disappointed. I'm going to be anxious and nervous trying to decipher what the hell you mean by that. And no, I'd rather not. You know, there's other people here that do role play, and I'm sure that they do it well. I would probably just recommend that you find them because I don't know what you mean, okay? I need direction. Like, this is your fantasy, okay? And I'm gonna need direction with that. I don't know what you mean, and I can't read your mind. Sorry. I just don't want people to leave the appointment with me just feeling really disappointed because I didn't deliver what I said that I was gonna deliver. And I can't deliver that because I'm not a psychic. Another thing I won't be doing, submission. I don't know, I just kind of like to, you know, I have my personality, which I feel like, you know, slips out way too much through my little channel, but I actually do try to tone this down in person. So I am a certain degree of submissive, but like, I just don't like the idea of being completely submissive to a client in an appointment because I need to maintain some kind of control over the room. I don't know, maybe it's independent escort PTSD in me, you know, deciding this, but you know what? I'm going to stand firm on my decision. I'm not going to be submissive. No. I don't even know what that entails. I'm sure if somebody like, you know, asked me to be submissive but didn't describe it in that way exactly, I might do it. You know, it all depends on what it is, but like, I don't know, somebody's like, I want you to be submissive for this appointment. Definitely alarm bells are going off in my head, and no. Just no. Another thing I won't be doing, which I feel is like reasonable / a little bit unreasonable for me to be like, absolutely the fuck not, restraints, okay? And I understand that I am in the safety net of being in a brothel, okay? and that you can't just like, you know, restrain me and, you know, have your way with me completely alone, okay? But I've read the book by Stephen King, Gerald's Game, right? Did not watch the movie on Netflix, don't care to, because I like books over movies, okay? Not my point. But I do not like the idea of being restrained. I'm very claustrophobic, and no, can't do that. And the final biggest thing that I will not be doing with my clients is bareback anything, okay? And I really don't feel like that this should require explanation, but apparently it does, okay? We get tested every week, okay? Why do you think that I test clean for STDs every single week? Because I wear condoms, you jagaloon, okay? I don't care if you're married, okay? Because a marriage like certificate is not the same as a condom. I just don't understand, because I have so many people like ask and they're like, well, I'm married. What does that mean? What does it mean to be married if you're asking, you know, hookers that you just met like, you know, 15 minutes ago for bareback sex? It means nothing. Even if you came into the brothel with like, you know, paperwork that you have been like tested for like STDs or whatever, I still wouldn't care. Why? Because I actually was thinking about this a couple years ago, and all the bareback requests and stuff that I got, and I'm like, and the guys would be like, you know, oh, well, I'll bring my clean paperwork. So I'm like, where are they getting this clean paperwork? Turns out that there are websites online specifically for men to use to fake not having STDs. Like, it's like a fake medical document generator. And it's like, you know, also, even if it was a real doctor, you would need to be quarantined, right? For it to be effective. So I know that you just didn't go and bang anybody else bareback. Either way, no. So, yeah, I was in the middle of filming, and I was just about to do, well, not the middle, I was just about to film my little, you know, sign off or whatever, and then I got a booking and my bed broke. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue filming the normal way. So, yeah, this is what you're getting. Anyways, back to the point. So, yeah, I was planning on filming a 5 things that I like doing during bookings at the brothel type of video next. So, yeah, I'm not a prude. Those are just like my 5 absolute diehard, nah.